Intro! Ew! Was that your intro? That's a good intro.
I just felt like saying AO.
Ew. This is Saints Row 2 with a mod.
Podcast, I'm Tan Cyan.
And I'm Jake Vlello.
I'm the one with the hat. I'm wearing a hat now so people don't get us confused, so I'm always the one with the hat.
Not that we look similar.
No, but now people can't get us confused because I'm the one wearing the hat. And Dan is a 3-letter word, just like hat is. Makes sense. I've thought about this shit.
Okay, I've already created a character. Look at them titties.
You're always a girl.
I know, because I roleplay as girls in games where you can, especially Saints Row. I've had the same character that I've continued forward.
See, this is the argument of, I say the gaming world, it's not really an argument, but anyway, the whole idea of people pick girl characters because they're looking at them for a lot of the game, which is, fair enough. But I'm still like...
Not for me, I just like to roleplay as a
yeah,
girl.
but I can understand that point of view, but I don't know. Yeah. Welcome to the farting autopsy.
That sounds like a brilliant job. A fart.
Autopsy.
Autopsy type person thing.
Dissects farts. Gross.
That's a great job. I want it. I want it now.
So anyway, news. They've announced an adapter for the Wii U to allow GameCube controllers, wasn't it?
Yes, this came with a sort of tournament announcement thing for Super Smash Bros.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of people who play Super Smash Bros. They prefer the GameCube controller, and so in tournaments it's better to have the wired GameCube controller because it works so well with the game. So now there's going to be support for it, which is good. It's good because it's my favorite controller for it as well.
Do you know what my favorite controller is? The remote control.
Do you mean for changing the telly or the Wii remote?
Fuck the Wii remote. I hate it.
I don't know. I quite like it.
Anything the same shape as the Xbox controller is fine.
Yeah.
My only issue with the PlayStation controller is
this is part of the mod. This is how I stand.
Nice. Great mod.
That ass. And look, apparently everyone else does it as well. So.
Yeah, my only issue with the PlayStation controller is the triggers. I don't know what it is about.
Oh,
I just don't
PlayStation
like
3 controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, the triggers are like pressing down squeegee marshmallows.
Anyway. Fuck the tutorial.
Okay. It's gone. I haven't played this game not doing the tutorial.
You run like a douche.
I know. It's part of the mod. There's like a few. It's the Gentleman of the Row mod, and it adds like whatever you choose from a list of like loads of stuff, which includes a nude mod, which I have installed, but I'm not going to show you it because, of course, this is the YouTubes.
And nudity isn't good. However, we can be naked because you can't see us.
But we're not going to be.
That could be a good idea for a thingy.
No, I don't.
Welcome to the Naked Podcast.
You can't see us, but let me tell you, we absolutely are naked.
I'm not naked. I have a hat on. I think I've already said that.
Press rub to sprint. I thought I skipped the tutorial.
Apparently not.
That frame rate is going a bit...
Oh, can you do a grindy thing down that rail? No?
No, because this is a different game. 220 Hawk. Whoa!
Fuck, what the hell? Right, so, other news. Do you have some news?
I have plenty of news. Half-Life 3 confirmed, for a start. Oh, God,
Confirmed.
Not exactly, but...
I heard that there was extreme hints.
Extreme hints.
So what was it? 'Cause I never looked into it.
Someone who worked on Counter-Strike and used to work at Valve... Come on, follow me then. Sorry, talking about the game. He said that apparently Valve has been working on Half-Life 3 and Left 4 Dead 3.
That doesn't mean to say...
I know.
I'm not sure how much...
It doesn't mean anything. Just the same as any other rumour of Half-Life 3 never means anything.
The only reason I'm skeptical of it is because if I worked there, I would be like, shit, even if they're not working on it, I'm going to tell people they're working on it. Just for the shits and giggles. However, Left 4 Dead 3, that's a game that I'll be honest, more excited for than Half-Life 3, to be honest, at this point.
I have not played Left 4 Dead.
Any of them?
Nope. I own them. But,
We're doing a Let's Play in that at some point then.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure they'll hold up to nowadays, but they were great. I love them.
I reckon they would, like, at least graphically, because
graphically, but
the Source engine still makes games that look good.
Anyway,
like Titanfall, that was on the Source engine.
Fingers crossed. This is true.
I don't know. I don't care. I mean,
I'd like Left 4 Dead 3, even if not Half-Life 3. Because we've sort of learned to live with the fact there's not going to be a Half-Life 3 at this point.
Yeah, or at least not anytime soon.
Yeah. So, other news and things. Do we have any hat-related news?
No.
Okay.
There's more Valve-related news.
Go for it, sure.
The Steam controller was delayed to 2015, and therefore maybe also the Steam machines. Probably Valve's Steam machine, but
I'd say the Valve's one, sure.
I am not shooting anything, am I?
Nope.
I am getting 7-8 frames per second at the moment.
Wow. That's great, that is.
Why is it? I think it's because there's so many like boats and shit.
Probably.
My PC's made of string.
Your PC is not made of string. I've never known string to glow red.
Well, don't be racist.
How about
My
you don't be
controller
racist?
is vibrating and it's...
Maybe you shouldn't be naked and holding it on your... Okay, he's holding it on his junk. Please.
As a joke.
I don't care.
Yeah, so maybe we won't be seeing Steam machines anytime soon.
I reckon... I don't see how this would hold up third party.
I don't see
Steam
the point in Steam machines, really. I see the point in the controller. I mean, it looks cool and I'm willing to try it out. But a whole new OS based on Linux, I don't see the point in. And you're basically buying a PC. It's not a standardized system, so I don't see the point.
Yes,
But the controller looks cool.
It's
You
a
can't
PC
deny
that
it.
hooks up
It
to your
looks
living
cool.
room, basically.
Yeah, which I have done. You can do that.
Yeah.
Most graphics cards have HDMI outputs now, and a lot of TVs has VGA in ports.
True. But I can see this is going to appeal more to an audience that isn't us.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to appeal to anyone, really.
I think it...
Especially like the $5,000 ones.
Well, yeah. They have no market there for the high-end ones.
But the low-end ones, like,
Then fair
I can
enough.
see that, yeah.
Yeah. I can see that appealing to people that don't necessarily play games very often, but...
And people who don't know that Linux has hardly any games.
There is that.
The thing is, like, you can stream, but you need to stream from a good computer, so you need to have a good computer in your house.
Yes.
So you might as well just have that and hook it up to your TV.
Mm.
So, you know, the people will buy it. People buy everything.
If you polish a turd, people will buy it.
Yeah.
And especially if you stick an Apple logo on it. The iTurd. Now
Be
shiny.
mission, strongholds, whatever.
Blah, 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 blah.
I escaped from prison, Dan.
We should probably change out of those overalls. And I don't mean get naked.
That is the first part of the next mission.
Or get naked.
No, like going to a shop and buying some new clothes.
Awesome. So, other news.
Bethesda announced a new free-to-play game.
Yes. Battlecry, was it?
Battlecry, a class-based multiplayer action game based on the premise that gunpowder is no longer allowed and other chemical-based weapons. And
So
nuclear and all
it's
that.
basically TF2, but with a different set of combat.
Different weapons, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
It's class-based. I mean, TF2 didn't invent class-based engine.
No, it didn't, but that... As soon as I saw the screenshots for it, that's all I could see. It was just TF2, a modern TF2.
God, did you just see that? This
Yes.
truck just ran over that lady.
Well, there is a reason why when we dangle out of car windows shooting our pistols, we scream NPC, NPC.
We should tell people about why we do that.
Go on then.
Because in Saints Row, was it the third when we did co-op?
Yep.
If you had an NPC in the car, and you had even the slightest wanted level or gang notoriety, they would just fire their gun at everything.
So that's what we now do. Whenever one of us gets in a car in a game and the other one gets in the passenger seat, we just shoot out the window screaming NPC at each other.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Buy some new clothes at sloppy seconds.
Sloppy seconds, not as bad as thirsty thirds.
Is that a thing?
Nope.
It is now.
I don't think it is. Just because I've said it doesn't make it a thing.
It is now. Ooh, look,
Skadoosh!
hats down.
Ooh, hats!
Mm.
Baseball cap. Yeah, get that one.
$20, no.
Yes.
No, because I like my hair.
That's
I
like
wanna-
15... Whoa!
It's alright.
Put your junk away!
It's alright.
I'm talking to you, Jake. Put your junk away.
Thank you. I'm gonna go for...
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Not a major amount, but it... Did they say what it's going to be on?
Probably PC.
Everything.
The thing is, there was a trailer that advertised the beta.
Right.
So, you know,
You know how it is.
that's like the only logos I can have. I'm number one. Yeah. Come on, Slack. God, this is going so slow. It was
You're
going
so
at regular
slow.
speed. It's probably because I'm capturing. Or whatever. I wish to purchase this item.
So anyway, other news. I've got Borderlands the pre-sequel news. If you haven't got any of that on there.
Was there new stuff about that?
Yeah, there's been quite a few videos out this week actually. I think there's been 3 total. One shows off one of the characters. It's 15 minutes of gameplay, which is really cool. It shows you how the O2 works in its system. Because it's set on the moon of that planet, of Pandora.
Yeah.
There's
But
no
not the
oxygen.
one from the blue people.
No, not that. Not with unobtainium. That
Almost.
really bugs me. That does.
I know, it's like it was a place marker and then they didn't change it.
Yes. But anyway, as I said, it showed you the O2 effect. So, for example, if you knock out someone's O2 like bubble on their head, they have like a bubble of O2 around their heads. If you shoot that out, they suffocate slowly. If there's no oxygen, or if in an oxygen area and you use like pyro grenades, they won't catch fire because there's no oxygens. If there's no O2, there's no atmosphere, so there's no gravity. Whereas if there is O2, there's gravity. So things like loot chests, if you open them in 0 gravity, the loot comes out of them and flies off before you can get it.
Socks with sandals.
So, do it. Just going to irritate some people.
Okay.
Then they also showed off a little bit of Claptrap, the playable character, in action.
The frag trap.
Yes, not actually the character itself, but like the character.
Oh yeah.
So you weren't playing as him, but you saw him through the eyes of another character. And the Wilhelm, have you ever played Borderlands 2 that far?
What?
Spoiler, there's a boss that's Wilhelm, he's a giant robot. Well, this is him as a human, and
Does
apparently...
he have a distinctive scream? That's a bit of a weird joke. You know that scream you hear in movies all the time? It's called
Yes.
Wilhelm scream.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. But yeah, and he starts off like human with like metal hands and like turrets on his shoulders. However, as you upgrade his skill trees, more and more of him becomes robotic.
Cool.
Which I think is pretty cool, because they've never done that with the skill tree actually changing physically how your character looks.
Really?
No.
I don't know. I still haven't finished Borderlands 2.
But yeah, so they've never done it as it changes your physical appearance, but this is a cool addition to like setting up. They said there's going to be a lot of this is how it is in Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's set in between them, and it does look really good. You see Handsome Jack without his mask as well at some point.
Okay. Did you not see that in Borderlands 2?
No.
Hmm.
Which I always thought was really weird, because they seem to make such a big deal of the fact that it's a mask on, and then you never saw under the mask.
Wow. That's surprising, because that's.
I expected at the end for him
a
to like
sort of
knock
big
his mask
reveal.
off. Yeah, like at the last boss fight, you knock his mask off, and suddenly you see it's your dad. That's how the big
Luke, I am. Your name's not Luke. Vault Hunter. I don't know their names.
But anyway, yeah. So that's been the Borderlands the pre-sequel news this week.
Yeah, didn't they release? I think I heard them. Oh, just smashed that dude in the face.
Ooh.
Didn't they release like the video with the commentary? That was the sort of thing they did at the expo type thing that they were at a while ago.
It was. Did they release gameplay from that?
I have no idea.
I didn't think they released any gameplay from that
That's all-
event. You
that's
mean I
all-
forgot what it's called now.
That's all I heard. Was it PAX or was it
No, it wasn't PAX. It was
other one?
yeah, something by like East-West by West-East or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think they showed any gameplay there. But yeah, it's that sort of thing, and they're going to show even more at E3 apparently. So I'm looking forward to that.
Strippers.
It was playable at the last expo though. There was a small portion of it playable.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that or hear of it until they released this gameplay where they're like, oh yeah, it was playable at this event.
Although it's not that surprising considering it's on the same engine as...
Exactly, it's the same engine, all they're working with what they've already got, they're not recreating.
Why is it giving me the tutorial how to drive now? Anyway.
But yeah, so that's looking fairly coolly-oolies.
Coolio.
We went to MCM in London, the London Comic Con.
We did, and I forgot to do some recording apart from 44 seconds, which I might put up.
Yay. Yeah, I enjoyed the day. It was alright.
Good.
It was smaller than I expected, but it was still enjoyable.
We also went up to Forbidden Planet.
Yep, because you'd never been there.
Yeah, and what did you get, Dan?
I got a Chase variant Funko Pop vinyl Chase, so... No, not the new 52 version, just a Chase variant of the original
Oh,
Flash.
the Flash.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Not that many of you will know what I'm talking about, and that was probably gibberish. But I posted it on the Funko forums, and they were like, oh my god, I spent £100 more than you on that, £120 more than you on that. And I'm like, oh my god.
You got it for £10, and
10
it's
whole
worth
pounds.
like
100
and whatever.
The last one now went for 160.
Wow.
Yeah, it's worth
something.
quite a bit. I have considered selling it actually. But I'm going to keep... They do chases of wacky wobblers that I've told you about as well.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So every time we're up at Blue Water, you should check for chases up there as well with them. Even if you only see them on, they're worth a lot. Anyway, news. Not making money.
Money. Oh, my frame rate's gone up to 14 frames per second down.
Don't jinx it.
This video's going to look terrible if it comes out like this. Nintendo announced a new plan for how they're going to do all the YouTube stuff. Which is like, they want not all of the money now, but half of it.
That's nice of them. It's very considerate.
It's better.
It's a step in the right direction, if nothing else.
Yeah. Speaking of Nintendo and YouTube and all that...
It's like a girl that won't let you have sex with her, finally letting you finger her. That's exactly what it's like.
And then...
Something's better than nothing.
Okay. See, I think it's more like a girl who like lets you do stuff to her and pleasure her, but won't give you nothing back.
When you put it like that, it seems less alright, I guess. You should dump that bitch. Oh! That reminds me, I wanted to talk about my commitment issues.
Okay.
I have serious commitment issues.
What?
Because I had betrayed trust. They betrayed my trust.
Okay, what?
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No. I don't know.
Assassin's Creed.
What about them?
Number 3, they betrayed my trust. That was awful. Okay, it wasn't awful, but it took far too long to actually get into you being the assassin dude.
Yeah.
It was like at least 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Yes. And at that point, I'd given up and wasn't interested anymore. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to play Black Flag. They've abused my trust, I don't trust them with it. And I've told you that, and that's why I'm never going to play it. But now I'm like, I think I'm ready to forgive and try and trust them again. So in the next week, I will be buying Black Flag to try and play it. You blew up. You need to stop farting, Jake. You're blowing your character up. But yes, I'm going to try and trust them again. Oh,
I tried Black Flag on the Wii U and...
On the Wii U. Right.
Yeah, it looks better than the 360, worse than the other next-gen ones.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting it on the one and trying that, so... it looks good. I haven't heard anything bad from it, so it can't be too bad. You shouldn't shoot people in the penis, it's not very nice.
That was a lady.
You shouldn't shoot ladies in the vajayjay, that's not very nice. So anyway, next news.
I was going to talk about Nintendo and something, wasn't I?
Oh yeah, not letting girls finger you or something.
I uploaded, used the YouTube upload feature on Mario Kart 8 on my personal channel. And I was like testing how the sort of copyright stuff would work.
Yep.
If it has the music from the level in it, it'll recognise it and say it's matched for third-party content. But if you there's an option to not put the music in the video, and that means it won't match. So
it's both thoughtful and a bit annoying at the same time.
Yeah. But now, you don't need... Oh, God.
No, you don't need to...
now you can join them and have half the money. So that's... Yeah.
You can finger them, but they won't jack you off.
Yes. Headshots is really easy to get in this game. It's the one thing.
He says not quite getting the headshot.
Well, I got a headshot a couple of moments ago.
So anyway, next news.
Go to forgive and forget. I'm gonna take this. Thank you very much.
Next news, no?
Battlefield Hardline leaked pretty much in its entirety.
Yeah, there wasn't much that wasn't leaked from what I saw.
Yeah. And then, oh god.
But are you excited?
Kind of, actually. Because I've never played it. I've played sort of like bits and bobs of other ones, and I've never really got into it. But this one looks different.
Does it, though?
It's the cops and robbers type thing,
but
it's completely separate. It's basically, it looks like it's just got the name Battlefield to make it sell.
I still have trust issues when it comes to things like that.
What do you mean?
Well, when it comes to Battlefield anyway, because we had great fun on it, we really did. Then when the actual game came out, the server issues were too great to let us play it.
Yeah, the beta on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, the beta was really fun.
I didn't get it.
Whereas I did. I paid for it, and then the servers were just so poop.
You can just pay money, and then the police won't come after you.
That's nice.
It's nice of them.
I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like.
Yeah, I mean, I might try it, maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Have you played any more Binding of Isaac while we're talking?
Yes, I really like it, and I'm not using the controller. I do like the keyboard keyboard.
So you see its benefits, if nothing else.
Yeah, like, and I did so well one time.
Did you? Did you? Have you got to Mum yet?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't get that far, but I almost got past the first like stage of levels. You know, there's levels and then whatever the subcategory of.
Oh, so you mean like you have basement, you have basement 2, and then you have the depths, for example, and then you have the depths 2.
What do you mean? No, because like
There's sets of 2. There isn't. What do you mean?
like beyond that, there's like a skull at the end of it. I got to the level before the skull and died.
The skull? That's
You know-
the boss.
Hmm?
That's the boss. In each floor, the
No,
the skull
not
is
on the
boss.
floor, but like when you see the list of floors across the top.
Oh,
of the
right, yes,
floors.
okay. I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah, I got to the level before that. I had some quite good items.
For example,
I had
even if you can only describe what it looked like or what it done.
it was Guppy's paw, and I didn't realise what it done.
Oh, so now, do
But
you know
I-
what it does now?
Yeah, I had loads of HP ups by that point.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, you know, I can risk it because I was going into a boss level, and I thought I'm gonna. Because I looked up a lot of stuff before I used them.
Oh, you're
Because
one
one
of
time
them.
it was kamikaze, and I don't know what I expected.
Exactly, it's called kamikaze. But yeah, Guppy's paw is really good if you've got loads of HP, because obviously it gets rid of 1 heart container and gives you 3 spirit hearts.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice car.
And sometimes you can, I don't know how it works specifically, but you can sometimes live off just spirit hearts, even if you've got no health containers.
Can you?
Yes, you can roll just on spirit hearts.
Actually, I think I did end up doing that. 'Cause I was severely
And if you
running
get 3
out of
Guppy items, you become Guppy, which is pretty cool. So any other awesome items you got?
There was Mum's Pearl, which, like, every so often.
That's a trinket.
Yeah, hearts get dropped more often. Than,
Spirit hearts
Yeah.
get
spirit-
dropped. Yep, that's
So
what
that
that does.
like refilled my spirit hearts a lot. So I was running mostly on spirit hearts.
You are talking about this as if you're a person that knows about it now.
I mean, I know more than I did.
I'm quite proud at this point. We could have conversations about the Binding of Isaac now.
I mean, maybe.
No, we could. From your knowledge so far, we could. Wow.
Wow. See, that's the sort of. This came out at the sort of same time as GTA 4, where you run someone over and then they're sort of rolling around the ground like, oh, I'm in so much pain. But in this one, you can hit someone in the windscreen and they go flying out
Awesome.
and they go rocketing into the sky.
Do you see the game's addiction of the Binding of Isaac, though? Yes.
Yep.
Even if it addicts people sometimes with, oh, I might be able to get to the next floor. Oh, I might be able to get to the next fight. And then other people, it's like, I just want to collect all the items.
Septic Avenger. Do you know what Septic Avenger is, Dan?
No.
You're going to find out.
Next news.
Community may get a 6th season via Hulu. Have you
I
watched
thought they
Community?
said, I don't watch it, but I thought they said they were getting a 6th season. I think it was a
No,
right.
it's in preliminary talks.
Right.
So, it's something.
It's big news for people that use Netflix quite a lot, and Community is a big...
It's on Hulu,
Oh, Hulu.
which
Yeah.
I don't think we get in the UK.
You can get Hulu.
Can you?
I think you can.
But you can't get, like, the apps on your Xbox and
No,
stuff.
no.
You know.
Don't be stupid.
But, yeah, Hulu are talking with Sony Pictures TV, the ones who own Community. So they might bring it back. Because it's been cancelled twice now, I think. It was going to be cancelled, but then the fans stopped it. And then another time, like, it's been cancelled at this point. And, like, it's one of those shows that really lives off its stuff on being on Hulu.
Yes.
You know, like, it's not like a show that was made by Hulu, but it's a show that still lives off it.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's one of those shows where the sort of people who are going to be watching it because of what it is are people who go on the internet. Not.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what Septic Avenger is. You spray shit at things to lower the value of the neighbourhood.
Nice.
Yeah. This is why this game is great. It's my favourite Saints Row. Closely followed by 3 and then 4. I think they got worse if they went along.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they were all good, don't get me wrong. But by far the best one is this one.
Next news.
I
Actually, no. I've got a question to ask you.
haven't got any more.
What's your favourite X-Men other than Magneto? Because we know you've got a hard-on for Magneto. You do have a hard-on for him. You do.
No, I don't.
You do. You have a huge hard-on for Magneto.
The one with the he turns into fire, but he's not the fire.
Oh, yeah.
The opposite of Iceman.
Yeah. Pyro.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's Pyro.
No, Pyro's the one that can control fire, not the one that like becomes it. And
No, he can though, but...
no, they're separate people, trust me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I will look this up for you now, but the Wolf Among Us came out, didn't it?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play it yet, though.
I haven't had a chance to play it either. Apparently it's really short.
Really sure.
Really short, apparently.
Which is
Yeah.
strange. I think that might be to do with the fact that they've got 2 properties now. Maybe they're probably starting on the Game of Thrones and the other one.
Indeed. No, you need... Right, so Pyro has pyrokinesis. He can manipulate fire.
Yeah.
That's his power. The other dude is Sunspot. Solar radiation absorption. That's what... So I'm showing you a picture of him now. He's that one that turns into fire and can shoot it like that.
Oh, yeah, he's my favourite.
Whereas Pyro is this one here, see?
Although I do quite like Pyro. I also quite like Toad.
Really?
Yeah. It's just, that long tongue. I'm joking.
And do you know what his powers are?
Who's?
Toad.
The tongue thing.
And?
Eating box.
No. He has a prehensile tongue, slime spit, and superhuman leaping.
Oh, yeah. There's levels in Lego Marvel Superheroes where he's like, hey, can you jump as good as me? And you have to jump on trampolines and go through hoops.
Indeed.
There's a lot of missions in that game where it turns into Superman 64. But it's a fun game. It's my favourite Lego game.
Do you know there's a character in X-Men called Darwin?
Yes.
Reactive evolution is his power.
Yeah, that was in
I don't remember
First
that.
Class?
I don't remember that one.
Have you not seen First Class?
No, I rewatched them all, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
So I have. I don't remember
He's
him.
the one who puts his head under the water and goes, and then they're all talking about what their name should be, and he's like, oh, it's Darwin.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. I remember. So, yeah, if that's all the news we've got,
I think it is.
we've run over our time goal again.
And
Oh.
I have successfully sprayed poop at things.
That's a great time to end.
Poop.
Hats.